Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, I need you to go ahead and do that right now. And if you're not following me, go ahead and follow your girl at Minnie on IG. Now let's jump right into this video. So the first thing that I'm going to use is NYX Hydra Touch Oil Primer. You know it's getting cold outside, so I'm using this oil primer just so I'm not crusty and dry, and I don't want my skin to be feeling dry and ashy. So we're going to use the oil primer. The next thing that I'm going to take is my Go Brow by Ruby Kiss in the color dark brown. I'm using the spoolie side to brush out my brows, and then I'm just going to take the pencil side and fill my brows in. What I like about this pencil is that it's very easy to use. I think it's very beginner friendly. If you're not someone who is used to filling your brows in, then you can use this pencil. I just think that you should not use it very hard. You should use it very lightly, and always use your spoolie just to blend. So now I'm going to take the Go Brow in black brown, and I'm using that for the tail of my brows. I do want them just a little bit darker. Now I'm taking LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm using the shade Creamy Beige. I'm using this shade. I know it's like way too light for me, but I am going to go back on top of it with a darker concealer. I got this step from Face Caption, but I'm not doing it exactly the way he does it. But I do like the way that it gives me like this fresh wax look almost. So you just want to apply the concealer and define your brows in the shape that you would like to, and then you just take your brush and blend that part out. But you do want to go back on top with the concealer. I'm using the shade Toffee, which is more close to my skin tone. I'm using that on the top of my brow, and then I'm going to use it below my brow on top of the Creamy Beige, because I don't want it to be that light, but it does kind of give me this highlight look under my brow. So now I'm taking the same concealer, the Creamy Beige that I used in the beginning, and I'm using that as a eyeshadow base. So I'm putting it all over my lid, and I'm just blending it out as best as I can. So I'm taking the Love Contours All palette by NYX, and I'm using that light shade just to like set the concealer that I put on my lid. And then I'm taking that brown color, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. And one thing that I was learning is that I do have to build this so that you can see it. Initially it was not dark enough for me, but as I go throughout the look, you'll see that I kind of tried to pack it on. I didn't really pack a whole lot of product, but I did go back and just try to build that color. And listen, the wig that you saw in the beginning, I do have a video on me, you know, just showing how I style it up in different ways. So please be on the lookout for that video. That's going to be the next video that I upload. So if you like this video, make sure you come back for that one, because it's just like pretty much the ending of this video. So now I'm going to take NYX Dewy Finish Spray, and I'm just using it to kind of get some more color onto this eye. It wasn't really working for me at first, but I tried to wet my brush so I could get more color. And then I'm taking the Maybelline primer, and I know I used the oil primer at first. That was just mainly to moisturize my skin. I don't feel like the foundation would stick very good on that oil primer, so I went back with the Maybelline primer, and I think that that's just going to give my face a good base, a good starting point for my foundation to stick to. And then I'm taking some eyeliner. I don't even know what kind of eyeliner it is. I think I got it from like the dollar store or something like that. And I'm just aligning my eye as usual, just a normal wing. So for my foundation, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me in Spicy Brown. And I really want to try, I think NYX has a new foundation with like 40 different shades or something like that. I'm not sure, but it's not that new. I think it's been out for a couple months now. But I do want to try that. I'm always using the Maybelline Fit Me, but I used to use the MAC, and I haven't really went back to MAC because the shade I had was kind of off, and it just kind of gave me a bad vibe with MAC. I like their powder, but the foundation was just not right. So I don't know. I'm looking for a different foundation to try. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section. So I'm taking this creamy beige, and it's too light. I told y'all that once before, but I was trying to give myself a little glow, but I'm gonna have to try like a different color. I used the creamy beige and I blended it out, and it was okay. It's just a little too cool tone. I need something a little bit warmer. So the key to getting a nice highlight and contour is blending, of course. So I just took my time and just blended out my highlight as best as I could, and then I went back on top with the toffee just to kind of warm it up a little bit, because I was just feeling like it was just too ashy, like I was about to be casket ready. I still feel like it's too light for me. I don't know, I gotta go shopping for a different color. got that blended out, I'm just going to contour my nose. And I felt like I had used too much product, so the little excess I kind of put where I would contour my cheek area. And so I'm just using the product and blending, using both the concealer brush that I had, and then I'm using my contour brush as well. So now I'm just going to move on to my cheekbone. And I don't usually contour my face. I was just doing something for this video. Sometimes I do, but I don't really like to because I feel like I already have like a long head. My face is already like skinny, so I don't really need to do all that. And plus my face got hair right there, so it kind of looked like my face be contoured. But I'm using the MAC loose powder and NC45 to set my highlight. And then I'm just going to contour my forehead as well. Then I'm taking this blush that kind of has like this bronzy look to it. It kind of has like a mixture of bronzer, blush, and highlight to me. That's what it looks like. It has a mixture of it all together because it's kind of red. Then it kind of has that goldness in it that a bronzer would have, and it kind of gives you a little bit of highlight. But yeah, I'm using that. And then I'm going to take some of that dark brown eyeshadow. It's kind of like a brownish purplish color, and I use that under my eye. And then I'm taking this highlight, I'm gonna put that on my cheekbone and my nose and a little on my forehead as well. Then I'm going to highlight my brow bone just a little bit. And I'm taking this liquid lipstick from Beauty Big Bang. I think it's perfect for fall. I'm not really big on dark lipstick. Well, kind of a little bit. I'm trying to get into it. So I don't think it's too bad. I think it went well with the eyeshadow. If you like it, let me know in the comment section down below. This pretty much sums up this look. I'm going to throw on my wig. And if you want to see what I do with this wig, make sure you come back for my next video where I show you all the different styles that I do with this wig. This wig has been put up, you know, I kind of didn't want to fool with it anymore, but I had a little fun with this video. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified. And yeah, I will see you in my next one.